Hey guys, what's up? Well, I figure while I'm laid up with COVID and not out there making any super exciting videos for the time being, I'd kind of put together a small sampling of Puerto Rican YouTubers that I like watching. By no means is this a complete list. It's just a couple YouTubers I enjoy. I tried to kind of mix it up a little bit. Some are English, some are Spanish, one's Spanglish. So I hope you enjoy, guys. Today we're starting with Life Transplanted. Awesome family from Rincon. Um, God, I think they've been living in Puerto Rico for well over 10 years now. Basically, their channel's about, well, life in Puerto Rico. They like to do exploring, like all across the island. A lot of stuff on the West Coast, bunch of festivals, things like that. They like visiting farms, just about anywhere, kind of off the beaten path stuff, and kind of like your more touristy traditional stuff. So, yeah, they are well worth the watch. And I mean, great videos. You'll learn a ton of different places in Puerto Rico. And honestly, they're really charismatic and just a really good family to watch. All right, so our next YouTuber is Senorita Janji. I think she lives somewhere in the metropolitan area or near there. And the reason I love her vlog, her channel, I mean, her editing, her pacing, and her storytelling are amazing. Uh, and she does tons of stuff. Yeah, her vlog is pretty much about her life in that area of Puerto Rico. I mean, she travels around and does other things, but yeah. So if you want to kind of see what it's like, good and bad, in the San Juan area, kind of like the metropolitan area, definitely check her out. Um, Again, like her cinematography is amazing, and the stories and the pacing are excellent. So I highly recommend her. All right, so another YouTuber I've been watching for years is Ovi Duran. Um, right now he's in New York. He bought a house up in New York, upstate somewhere. But there is tons of content in Puerto Rico. Him and his family are originally from Las Marias, Puerto Rico. So if you want to see a lot of the mountains in the West Coast, yeah, he's your guy. So I highly recommend him. Tons of content. I mean, like I said, he's had this channel for years. So that's probably one of my more favorite channels. So yeah, Ovi's channel. I mean, definitely watch it. Definitely go through some of the old videos. Find the Puerto Rican section. I mean, watch all his videos. They're great. But if you want to learn about Puerto Rico and this side of the island, he's a great YouTuber to watch. Very charismatic. Always down for an adventure. His contents, there's a lot of good variety in his content. Probably too much to describe just in this video. But yeah, give Ovi a watch. All right, so this next channel, if you're into gardening and you're curious about what grows in Puerto Rico or how to grow it in Puerto Rico, Compostar Puerto Rico or Compostar PR, amazing channel. God, I have learned so much when it comes to gardening from this channel. It's absolutely amazing. And there is a ton of content. I mean, and the guy who runs this channel, he's always experimenting, trying to find ways to grow non-traditional things in Puerto Rico. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, he'll walk you through how to grow some of the traditional stuff, and you can watch his experiments on growing non-traditional stuff. Gives you a good idea of like how to grow and everything on the island. If you're into gardening, great channel to watch. And if you're not, he's pretty entertaining. This is a Spanish channel, so if your Spanish isn't that good, you might want to put subtitles on for that one. But very educational and very entertaining. All right, last but not least is El Híbalo Moderno. God, I butchered that. If you like recipes, different kinds of foods, kind of traditional Puerto Rican cooking, but a lot of experimental Puerto Rican cooking, he's your guy. I mean, this channel, it's not just cooking, but he's heavy into cooking right now. And he does a lot of like news stuff. He does a lot of traveling stuff, a lot of restaurant reviews, things like that. But his recipes and stuff are absolutely amazing. So if you want to get some new ideas or learn to cook traditional Puerto Rican, tons of content. I mean, tons. Again, another YouTuber that's been at it for years. Great channel. Great channel. I always end up hungry after watching it. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely up there with one of my favorite YouTubers. Very energetic, very entertaining when it comes to YouTube. And like I said, his recipes are awesome. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. But before I go, I just want to do a breakdown of Spanish, English, Spanglish. I probably should have mentioned it with each video. My bad. All right, so Live Transplant, that is an English channel. Senorita Janji, mostly Spanish, Spanglish. She kind of mixes it up. But I swear, her storytelling's so good. Sometimes I feel you don't even need to know Spanish to get the gist of like what she's trying to communicate. Obi Duran, another English channel. Um, so here, there's a little Spanish here and there mixed in when he's talking with certain people, but predominantly English. So you should have no troubles there. Like I mentioned before, Compostar Puerto Rico, 100% Spanish. So if your Spanish isn't that good, put the subtitles on. But again, if you're into gardening, highly recommended. El Híbrido Moderno, again, another Spanish channel, so get them subtitles on. But well worth the watch. I think between the subtitles and just the videos themselves, you'll pretty much get the gist of like his recipes and whatnot. All right, guys, I'm going to keep hanging out on the hammock, resting, recuperating, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.